Hello, we're live. Is my microphone working? Do let me know. Anyways, we are here today to watch Aberdeen v Hibs. Likely watching Aberdeen beat Hibs, which obviously wouldn't be ideal, but we're here to watch some football anyway. They're going through the starting lineup, starting with Aberdeen. In goal, they've got Roos, then they've got a defence of McCrory, Scales, and Stewart. Then a midfield of Richardson, Barron, Ramadani, Clarkson, and Coulson, with then Miovski and Duke up front, which I realise you can't really see Miovski very well there. 2-1 Hibs, like it. Then the bench, we've got Lewis, McKenzie, Morris, Berjuen, not sure how to pronounce that, Watkins, Duncan, Milne, Kennedy, and Ramirez. Hibs, going Marshall, Cadden, Porteous, Hanlon, Rocky, Shabraya, Newell, Kenner, Henderson, McGuinness, and Kukrevich. A 5-4-1, it looks like, for Hibs today. Which looks very conservative. However, it could be a 5-3-1-1, 5-3-2 kind of thing. And then I have Henderson just playing off Kukrevich. Obviously, not having Boyle in the squad today is a massive blow, obviously. But 3-4-2-1. So then, obviously, Porto, Hanlon, and Rocky as the three, with Cadden and Shabraya playing as midfielders then, to make the four with Newell and Kenner. Then Hendo and McGuinness as 10s. Does it work though, having two 10s in the team? Does that usually work? I'm not sure. Which is why I'd have had either Ewan or Melkerson come into the team for Boyle instead of McGuinness. But obviously, I'm happy that McGuinness is playing, obviously, because he's had a long time out, and obviously he was suspended last weekend. And, well, now we're here. I guess we'll see, yep. Because one criticism we did have of Henderson previously is that he's not a winger. And if we're playing here essentially with Henderson and McGuinness as wingers, or as wider midfielders, as I think it's what it probably will be, I'm not sure how that's going to work with those two. Obviously, we know McGuinness, he's a strong bastard. But Henderson, I'm not so sure about. If it was going to be something like that, I'd have probably had Chet Barres on Demi Mitchell. LJ Masterclass. We can only hope so. We can only hope so. But yeah, I've gone for a 3-1 win for Hibs personally. Hoping that Porteous is going to score as well against them. However, I would not be disheartened with a draw tonight. A draw would not be. I would be happy enough with a draw if that's how it does go tonight. Very much depending on how we get the draw. So like if we're 1-0 up, then we lose a goal in the 88th minute again. Then I wouldn't be happy with it. But if you offered me a 1-1 or a 2-2 going into this, I will take it. But obviously a Hibs win's the best thing. A draw wouldn't be terrible. So long as we pick up 6 or 7 points in the next 3 games before the World Cup. That's the most important thing for me. Obviously, we've got this game tonight. We've got Ross County on Tuesday night. And then, obviously, Kilmarnock next Saturday. the final game before the World Cup against Killy away. Hoping to be at that game against Killy, although not sure if that's actually going to happen yet. If not, there'll be a watch along for it. Likely to be one of those Twitter watch alongs again for that game, because obviously it's at 3 o'clock. It's not going to be televised on the club's TV channels, which I've got tonight. Paid 14 quid, I think, for the Aberdeen one. Didn't look at how much it was, I just paid it. Which I probably should have looked at how much it was. Anyway, then yeah, there'll be plenty of Hibs content throughout the World Cup break on this channel. So should Martin Boyle be fit to play for Australia, we'll be doing game by games on his performance and how Australia have got on. Along with the former Hibs players in the Australian team as well. So hopefully they can all do alright. And obviously the Hibs games that we've got on during the World Cup break as well. Obviously, first one I believe is the match of family reunion. The match at Easter Road, when that was meant to be Frank Soze. I think that's the first one on the 20th. On Sunday the 20th. Just the first World Cup game. Qatar v someone. Ecuador. Is it Ecuador the first game? Then obviously the weekend after that, obviously we've got Middlesbrough on the Saturday, and we've got Hearts Women on the Sunday. And then stupidest games no on TV. It's on Aberdeen TV. I think it's about 14 quid. No on radio either. It's not even on the radio. Hold up. I need to see what's. Imagine 5 Live will be the Sports Sound's on. There's Sports Sound on BBC Scotland Extra. Sports Sound will be following to the 2 games tonight. Then there is Sports Scene this evening as well. If you can't watch the games, if you can't follow the games live, Sports Scene will be on later on as well. Oh, Sports Scene not? Is it not? I thought it was Sports Scene tonight. Is it on BBC Scotland? No, there is Sports Scene on BBC One tonight. Tonight at 11:30. Sports Scene's on BBC One at 11:30, and just now there's Sports Sound on Radio Scotland Extra. I don't know if I'm gonna buy another team's TV though. You can get it with the Hibs commentators. Although I understand not wanting to give money to a rival team's TV channel, which is understandable. I mean, or you can sit here and watch me react to the game live and just listen to me chat absolute rubbish. And undoubtedly shout and swear and anything else you could think of at this game. Anyways, there's a bunch of There's a bunch of people with flags coming out into the pitch now. And it's not the players. And which is a 7:30 kickoff, so 6 minutes till kickoff now. I'm sure the game's going to be on his goal as well. Mm. Yeah, the game should be on Heathskull as well. If it's no, then I'd be surprised. Aye, the game is on Heathskull. Aberdeen v Hibernian. So you should be able to watch there. If you can't get it any other way. Anyway, we're about 5 minutes away from kickoff now. So, yeah, let's just now see how this game goes. Hopefully Hibs can get the 3 points. And we're not going to be depressed all weekend. Okay. Yep, now just waiting for the players to come out of the tunnel. The Aberdeen... But at the minute, there's still people on the pitch with flags. There's people waving flags on the pitch. Come on, then. Just make sure it is live. Which it is. 4 minutes to kick off and there's people waving flags on the pitch with no players. Alright, Aberdeen. Alright. Or if you do want to watch the game, you can get the international Hibs TV and use a VPN. I think it's about £18 a month for the international Hibs TV. Just connect to VPN and you'll be able to watch all the games, home and away. Just as another way that you can watch every Hibs game. Say £18 a month, I think. Because I've considered doing it when I've been on holiday for home games. Anyways, I mean, this game probably should be on TV, but let me check if there's any games on in England tonight. Because they will all be on TV ahead of this. Even if it is a shit game in England. That's on BBC Two. It's not Sky. Reading v Preston is on in the English Championship on Sky Sports, and Aberdeen v Hibs isn't. Like, I'm not a massive follower of the English Championship. However, I think Aberdeen v Hibs is a more attractive game than Reading v Preston. Just me. Though there is Cove Rangers v Queen's Park on BBC Scotland tonight, which obviously isn't of any use to us at the moment. Anyways, the players are finally coming out onto the pitch. So I'm going to put my phone and my watch onto Do Not Disturb mode so I don't get notifications spoiling the goals for me when I'm watching. Come on, Hibs. Okay then. Okay. The players are shaking hands on the pitch just now. Gonna get this timer ready to go. Just when the game kicks off, which should be any minute now. with other players still shaking hands with the referees. So VAR, this is my first stream since VAR has been introduced. So this could be an interesting one. And who's got kickoff then? Goodwin still in the stands. Still not allowed in his dugout after calling Porto a cheat. Hope Porto scores tonight. It goes over to that part of the ground and celebrate in front of Goodwin. Aberdeen will have kickoff in the first half. Come on, Hibs. Come on. So, we're getting underway then. Come on, kick the ball, mate. Underway. I'll make sure the time is synced up with the clock on my screen when it comes up. Which... come on. Right, now we are synced up. Cool. Well, the last room I did, the internet died halfway through, so hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. And we can watch the full game. Anyways, Aberdeen with the early possession. Come on, Hibs. Come on. The boys in the cabbage top. Come on, Hibs. Yeah, it's Aberdeen with the early possession. I don't think they've lost it since kickoff. There's a ball through the pitch and Marshall out of his box on his chest. We've been watching where that ball went in relation to his hand there, David Marshall. The Aberdeen player was offside. However, it came off a Hibs. However, it didn't come off a Hibs player before it went to another Aberdeen body. So the goal. So if they had scored it, it would have been a valid goal. Because the previous Aberdeen player didn't make contact with the ball before Marshall did. Anyways, Aberdeen in possession here. Scales. Good. One back there with Porto. To Kenner. Miko couldn't keep the ball. It's Aberdeen ball. Now I may go off stream tonight just because I've got a bad throat at the moment. Free kick for Hibs. Middle of our own half. Hanlon takes it quickly to Porteous. Back to Rocky. All the way back to Marshall. Why? Why Rocky? Marshall, Rocky. Rocky Bashiri. No one Kenner. You and Henderson. Go on, Hendo. Ball forward here. Go on. Oh. Miko. Shabraya. Newell. Oh. Go on. Shabraya. Oh, no. McGuinness. He's sent off against St Johnstone for a second yellow card. Aberdeen keeper rolls it out after a bit of a tussle with Ewan Henderson in the process. Aberdeen with the ball then. Scales at the moment. With it. Back now to another Aberdeen defender. I don't know all of the Aberdeen defenders by look. I don't know many of the Aberdeen players by look. I know some of their numbers because I put them on the screen. Because I put them when I was editing the numbers on the screen. But yeah, the keeper kicks it. Come on, Hibs. Come on. Keep a bit of possession for a bit, Hibs, please. Aberdeen coming forward now. It's a 11. Good defending by Rocky. Gets it to Porto and then back to Cadden. Cadden with a ball forward to an Aberdeen player. Come on, Hibs. So that's McCrory. Playing it back to number 5, which is Stewart. Balls then forward is for Aberdeen. It's going to be Cadden or Porteous even that sees it out for a throw. Just seeing that challenge by Rocky again. Another great challenge from Rocky. He's been pretty good the last couple of games. The camera's once again focusing on Jim Goodwin. Go on, McGuinness. It's a throw for Hibs. Cadden, quickly. Miko. No? What was wrong there? What was wrong there? Cadden took a throw in. It went to Miko. Want to take the throw again, apparently. Porteous wants to take the throw this time. Porteous with the throw for Hibs. That's a throw in for Aberdeen now. That's a complete joke, man. How can it be their throw from our throw? The Porteous throw the ball out of play. That's confusing. Henderson. Giving it away. Aberdeen play it back to their keeper. Ooh. Miko closing them down. Come on, Hibs. Ball forward. Oh. Come on. It's a Hibs throw. Cadden. Cadden to take this one. Into McGuinness. Back to Cads. McGuinness again. Cadden. Rolls it to Joe Newell. Who lines up a shot. This goes wide. Aberdeen will have a goal kick. Goal kick for Aberdeen. So a Joe Newell shot went wide. Stewart for Aberdeen. As Miko wins Hibs a throw, which Shabraya will take. In to no one Kenner. Ryan Porteous. Go on. All the way through to the Aberdeen keeper. Who rolls the ball out to Stewart. Plays the ball back to the keeper. Kelly Roos. That was Scales. To McCrory now. No one couldn't intercept it there. Aberdeen coming forward. Ball's out wide. With that was number 22. Coulson. As Aberdeen will have a throw. In out to Baron. Put the ball in the box as Rocky puts it behind for a corner. Good bit of defending again from Rocky. As Aberdeen will now have a corner. Nine minutes on the clock. First corner of the game. To be delivered by Clarkson. Corner comes in. Cleared. They'll have another chance to get a ball into the box here. To number 16, Ramadani. Ball there. Oof. Henderson. Now. Come on, Hibs. Quick break here. Ball over the top there. To absolutely nobody. And dealt with by the Aberdeen goalkeeper. Definitely should have done better there. Hibs. Come on, Hibs. Ball there for Marshall to collect. David Marshall. Drops the ball for Rocky Bashiri. Miko couldn't control that. Ewan Henderson with it now. Go on, Hendo. Shabraya. Cross. Newell. That'll be a goal kick for Aberdeen. Another Joe Newell shot that's gone. That's not hit the target. Come on, Joe. If you're going to take a shot, you've at least got to hit the target, mate. Or at least, or at the very least, win a corner. Say aye if you support Hibs. Aye. Come on, Hibs. Come on. David Marshall has the ball now. It's 11 minutes in. It's still goalless. Rocky Bashiri. Gives it away. That's going to be Ryan Porteous. Gets the ball away. Henderson. Or Scales there. Kenner. Come on, Hibs, indeed. Cadden. Stewart for Aberdeen. Back to the goalie, Ruse. There's McCrory now. McCrory. Back to Stewart. Go on. That's that. Hanlon. Hanlon driving forward now. Paul Hanlon. Wins a throw. A driving run by Paul Hanlon there. Thought he could have got a bit more than just a throw in there. Joe Newell's going to take this one. It's going to be another Joe Newell long throw. Come on then. Come on then, Joe. Good throw here, mate. Long throw into the box from Joe Newell. Cadden balloons it over the bar. You're better than that, Cads. Come on, Cads. You're better than that, pal. You're better than that. Come on. Goal kick for Aberdeen then. Rocky Bashiri. Henderson. Miko couldn't control it. Joe Newell does. Go on, Joe. Miko, go on. Miko, go on. Oh, penalty, ref. No, nothing given. Did look pretty soft though. Don't say that. No. Don't say that. No. Don't say that. Don't say that. No. If you've spoilt a goal for me, firstly, please don't. And secondly, I don't want to know that they've scored before I've actually seen it happen on my screen. So throw for Hibs. Anyways, than mine. And if Aberdeen have scored, then you're going to get timed out for spoiling a goal. I'm going to time you out because I've not seen the goal yet. So either you've spoilt the goal, or you've put a fake score in the chat. And that kind of behaviour we don't like on this channel. Hibs 1-0, is it? And again, I've not seen it yet. But if it's from this throw-in, Cadden, Newell, Cadden with a cross into the box. Go on. It's a goal kick for Aberdeen. So I'm also now going to give you a timeout as well, Daniel, mate. Because we don't like spoiling goals and we don't like fake goals. So just because I want to react to the goal as I see it happen. I don't want to see something happen I don't want to see something in the chat and then see it about a minute later on my screen. That's not what I want to do. And I know I'm always going to have that risk when I'm streaming. And that's why I'm going to be timing out people that do put in fake scores or spoil goals in the chat. Which is why I will always wait a wee bit before Marshall heads it out for a throw for Aberdeen there. Yeah, so I will always wait a wee bit. Because I won't time you out if it's if I see the goal pretty much as if I've not seen your message, then I won't time. If I've not seen your message and there has been a goal, then I won't time you out. Or if the goal happens a couple of seconds after you put the message in, then that's also fine. Hibs throw anyway. Shabraya. Stewart wins it for Aberdeen there. Porteous knocks it on. Come on, Hibs. Aberdeen playing it in around there. Rocky, but the offside flag was up. Hibs will have the free kick. Cameron's gone back to Jim Goodwin again. 17.5 minutes into this game. Sitting just above the Aberdeen bench today. David Marshall with the free kick for Hibs. He's up long there. McGuinness. It's Cadden. Come on, Cads. Henderson. Kenner. Back to Rocky. To Cadden. Newell. Go on. Henderson. Go on. Go on. Miko. Oh. Come on, Hibs. McGuinness. Shabraya. Hanlon. It's back with Rocky now. Henderson. That's Cadden. Chris Cadden. Ryan Porteous. cleared away. Out for a Hibs throw. Come on, Hibs. It's a corner for Hibs then. Joe Newell's going out to take this. Come on, corner. Good set piece. Good set piece, please, Hibs. 19th minute of the game. Come on. Joe Newell with a corner. Both arms in the air. Joe Newell plays a low one in. And it's intercepted by Aberdeen, who will look now to go on a quick counter-attack from the corner. As Rocky's back with them now as his Hanlon. And that's going to roll out for a throw. And the danger's away for now. For both sides, because it's a throw. For Hibs. Which Marian Chabraya will be taking. As Rocky is down at the moment. Goal Aberdeen 2-0. Well, it's not even 1-0 yet, mate, so you're wrong on two fronts there. You're going on a timeout, pal. You're going on a timeout. How silly can you be? How silly can you be? Saying it's like, it's not even 1-0 yet, mate. At least say 1-0. Make it slightly more believable if you said 1-0. But the fact you said 2-0, I know you're just here trolling. Unless Aberdeen has got two quick-fire goals that I've not seen. Time out. I just hope this is a match of goals. As do I, mate. I hope there is goals, and I hope they're for Hibs. Come on, Hibs. Chabraya with the throw. Chabraya. Miko. Throw for Aberdeen. Richardson leaves it for McCrory. McCrory. Back to Stewart. Over to Scales. To another Aberdeen player. Stewart. Ball over now. Aberdeen looking to come forward. Good defending by Chabraya. Puts it out for a throw. Apologies for the coughing. And if my voice starts sounding croaky throughout the stream. Another throw for Aberdeen here on the near touchline. Come on, Hibs. McCrory with the ball. Right, playing for McCrory. Good defending by Rocky and Porto. Henderson. Hibs counter-attack here. Miko Kukrevich. Referee, that's a foul. That's a foul, ref. Hibs coming forward now then. Cadden. Oh, off the bar by Henderson. Henderson has hit the bar. It's the closest any side's come to scoring so far. Henderson, if that was an inch or two lower, that's a goal. That's a goal if he's if that's an inch or two lower. Henderson does have to keep his hand onto the ball. So it was on target by Henderson. Keeper tipped it onto the bar. So it's going to be a corner for Hibs. Come on, good set piece, please. Joe Newell corner. The Joe Newell corner is going to come into the box here then. Go on. Go on. Keeper punches. To Shabraya. For Newell. Come on, Hibees. Come on. Come on, Hebs. Rocky. Nice recovery. Come on, Hebs. Come on. Hanlon. Shabraya. Shabraya. Plays it back to Hanlon. Over and off Rocky. Rocky for Porteous. Porteous. Come on. What are you doing there? You're going the wrong way, pal. Fucking hell. Shabraya. Nice control. Plays it into Henderson. McGuinness. Cadden. Ball in. Another chance for Hibs. Come and gone. Rocky. Hanlon. Over now for Rocky. Porteous. Newell. Wins a throw. In their own half. Come on, Hibs. Come on. Rocky. As Scales gets the back now for Aberdeen, 26 minutes in. Still goalless at Pataudry. Ruse to Stewart. Stewart still for Aberdeen. McCrory with it now. Rocky wins it back for Hibs, keeps it in play. And now chips it out for a throw for Aberdeen. Come on, Hibs! Come on! Aberdeen will have a throw then. Goal 2-1. It's not 2-1, mate. You can go back in your timeout, and if you do it again, you're getting hidden from the channel. This game is here for the taking. Hibs. It is. As he puts that one over the bar. The Aberdeen player. I'm not sure who it was, but puts it over the bar. Whew. Did it take a touch from Hibs player on its way? I think it might have taken a touch of Cadden for a corner. Timeout. Alex Cron. Aberdeen have a corner here. 27 and a half minutes-ish on the clock. Ball comes in. Cleared away. They're going to have a chance to put it back in. No, they're not. Celtic. Mate. If you pause it one more time, you're going on a timeout. 6-0 to Celtic. Mate, Celtic aren't playing. You're going on a timeout, pal. Come on, Hibs. Go on. Oh, held by the keeper. Shot on target, though. From McGuinness. Come on, Hibs. Come on. Porteous. Does well to win a throw there. Win a free kick there, actually. Was that a free kick? There. There should be a free kick. Aye. There should be. It's a free kick. Free kick for Hibs then. Which are just inside their own half. Just inside the Aberdeen half, rather, sorry. Which Newell's going to take. Joe Newell over this Hibs free kick. from the pretty much right next to the sideline because I thought it was a throw. Go on. Free kick on the edge of the area. It's a good position for a free kick. No one Kenna's gone down here. Didn't really see exactly what happened. Oh, high butt there. That's definitely a high butt. Now, who's over this Hibs free kick? The Kenna's going up. I assume Kenna's not going to take it. Miko is over it. Miko Kukurajevic stood over a free kick for Hibs. Joe Newell walks away from it. It is going to be Miko to take it. Come on, Miko. Come on, big man. Come on, big man. You know what to do here, Miko. Just outside the D. Hibs free kick in a really good position here. Right, come on, Miko. Come on. Kukurajevic. Over the free kick for Hibs. Come on. Kukurajevic. 30 minutes on the clock. Kukurajevic hits it over the bar. Take advantage of these opportunities, Hibs. That's what that's what we need to do. And hopefully we can. Did that take a nick on the way through at all? Don't think it did. But not the worst free kick attempt I've ever seen. As Aberdeen will have the goal kick now. Come on, Hibs. Goal kick taken. By Kelly Rose, obviously. Hanlon. Come on, Hibs. Newell. Shabraya. McGuinness. Newell. Kenner. Cadden. Cross out for Hibs throw. On the far side. Cross in. Come on, Hibs. That's Shabraya. Rocky. Who's playing better? I'd say Hibs have definitely had the better of the chances so far. Paul Hanlon now. Back to Porteous. Ewan Henderson coming forward now for Hibs. Come on, Hendo. Out wide to Cadden. McGuinness. Ball in. Go on. Oh, keeps ball. Kick long by the keeper. Going to be Paul Hanlon to get it back for Hibs. Lille. What do you mean, mate? What do you mean? Come on, Hibs. Stewart plays a long ball. Do you know Lost Lille? Yeah, in the Liga, and yeah. And I know of the team. Just not sure it's relevant to this stream. It was David Marshall with the ball at the moment. Takes his kick out there. Kept in by Shabraya. McGuinness. Shabraya. Going to be a throw for Hibs. On the near side. On the near touchline. I'm a Lost Lille supporter. Well, good for you, mate. Good for you. Hope you win your next game. Where you were you broadcasting from? My bedroom, mate. I'm streaming from my bedroom. I'm watching the game on Aberdeen TV. The throw comes in from Joe Newell. Cleared away. Aberdeen on the counter-attack now. And back for Hibs. On the clearance. Out for a corner from Shabraya. And it had to be because that was going in. It was going in. Marshall was beaten there. And a great piece of defending from Marian Shabraya to put it out for a corner. Aberdeen fans behind the goal were celebrating. Oof. I'm in this stream because I bet Aberdeen. Well, mate, I hope Losklee will win the next game. But I hope you lose your bet today. No find TV match. Yeah, it's not on TV. But it is. Well, there'll be commentary of one of the two matches tonight on BBC Scotland radio, on the BBC Scotland extra radio channel. Or if you go on He's Goal, you might be able to get a stream there. You search He's Goal into your web browser, and you'll be able to see some streams for various matches on today and every day. It's the best place to go for football streams, I found, as have a lot of people. Come on, Hibs. Ewan Henderson. Kyle McGuinness. Marian Shabraya. Shabraya, it's a throw for Hibs. Losk is better than Iskos. Jonathan David is a good player. Looking forward to watching him a bit for Canada in the World Cup coming up. Obviously, as we're not in it. But this is a stream about Aberdeen and Hibs, as Aberdeen have a free kick here. About midway in their own half. 36 minutes on the clock. Still goalless here. Intercepted by Ewan Henderson. Flicked over. No one kind of couldn't get to that first, unfortunately. Chris Cadden puts in a valiant effort, but comes off second best. As Hibs are coming forward now. Scotland, yes, we do have VAR in Scotland now. I'm not reading your message quite at the moment because there was a chance for Hibs. Go on. Oh. Does Scotland use VAR for all the games? I saw they used VAR in Celtic's game last weekend. Yes, all the games in Scotland do now use VAR. Ball in, saved by the goalkeeper. Yep, so there is VAR in this game as well. Come on, Hibs. 37 minutes on the clock, still goalless at Pittodrie. McGuinness with a pretty tame shot there. Straight at the goalkeeper. Can hit the ball. Can hit that same ball 100 times, and it's pretty sure that keeper would save it all 100 of them. Marian Shabraya now. Ewan Henderson to Noah Kenner. Come on, Hibs. Aberdeen coming forward now then. That's Richardson. It's out for a Hibs throw. No, Aberdeen for, sorry, McCrory took it into Stewart. Now it's Scales. It's a free kick for Aberdeen in a good position to put a ball into the box here potentially. Foul from Kyle McGuinness. Didn't think there was much in it personally, but Aberdeen will now have the chance to put the ball in the box. Fairly even possession so far. Hibs with 9 shots, Aberdeen with 2. 3 on target for Hibs, 1 for Aberdeen. 2 corners apiece. 3 fouls from Aberdeen players and 2 from Hibs. As a free kick now for Aberdeen. Chance to put a ball in the box. Ball in, and it's wide. Goal kick for Hibs. Camera's back on Jim Goodwin again. David Marshall now, ready for his goal kick. Just placing the ball down. On the 6-yard line. Come on. David Marshall with a goal kick. Ball goes to Stewart. Joe Newell wins it back for Hibs. Stewart with a ball, and it goes out for a Hibs throw now, which Shabrier will be taking. Shabrier throws. Joe Newell, Shabrier. Kukarajevic. Rocky's down, holding his head. Play will be stopped temporarily. Play will be temporarily stopped here, so that Rocky can get some attention. Head knock for Rocky Bashiri. Physios are on with Rocky now. Didn't look like there was very much in it, but obviously the protocols are there to be followed. Just went up for a header. Went up to challenge for a header, and come with a head knock. With a wee knock to the head there. But yeah, sure we'll be fine. Still receiving a bit of treatment there. Camera pointing at the Hibs bench there with Kevin Dabrowski and Dimitri Mitchell there. As Aberdeen will get a drop ball to restart the game here. 41 minutes into the game, still goalless. It's a drop ball for Hibs even, sorry. He's holding it in front of Joe Newell now. Drop ball for Hibs then. Joe Newell. Ball forward. Cleared away. Cadden. Come on, Hibs. Joe Newell mistimed his challenge there. And actually didn't do it soon enough to stop the play going forward. Anyways, we've got it back now. Ryan Porteous. Not Ryan Porteous. Kyle McGuinness, sorry. 42 minutes in now, still goalless at Batodry. Throw for Aberdeen. Back there to Stewart. Scales. Ball forward. To 11, which is Duke. As a free kick for Aberdeen again. In a similar position to the last one, it went out for a goal kick. Referee helps the Aberdeen player up. He was offside, though. He was offside there. That was offside. Which is what was given in the end. Thank you, referee. Thought it was pointing for a free kick there for Aberdeen, which it was. And that's a free kick for Hibs. The Aberdeen players now happy with him there. It's a foul on Kyle McGuinness there by the Aberdeen number 16, Ramadani. Come on, Hibs. Joe Newell, Ewan Henderson, sorry. That's gone over the bar, out for a goal kick. Come on, Hibs. Minute and a half left in this first half, plus whatever's added on. Come on. And at half time, we'll obviously have a look around at the current score in the other game on tonight, which I believe is it Killy Livingston tonight? Is that the other game? It's definitely Killy. Not quite sure who they are playing. I think it's Livingston, but I could be wrong on that. If anybody does know, do let me know. This one I'm pretty sure will be an Aberdeen free kick. There's nothing in that though. There's nothing in that. There's nothing in that at all. That's just the referee wanting to give a free kick. To break up player weaver. Anyways, Majovski's in the shot at the moment. No, another shot of the Hibs bench. No, Hibs free kicks even. Loved it. Loved the Hibs free kicks. That's a Hibs throw. As we approach the 45-minute mark. It's going to be a throw for Hibs. Taken. Go on. How long's added on in the first half then? Hibs throw. How much added time do we have in this first half? Not entirely sure as of yet. Joe Newell with the throw. 2 minutes added on. Okay. 2 minutes added. Joe Newell with the throw. 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes, mate. No one can. Joe Newell. Ball in. Come on. Go on. Keeper's ball. And the keeper will pick that up. So we'll play until 47 minutes in this first half. So another minute and 10 seconds to play. Until the half-time break. Up now with Rocky. It's going to be a throw for Aberdeen. Richardson. For Duke. And Marshall gets it. And he was offside. I think he wants a penalty, but he's not going to get it. So let's see this here then. He is offside there. No, is he? Is Porteous' foot playing him on there? Porteous' foot might have been playing him on. Even then, I'm not sure if it was a penalty. Because Marshall, I think Marshall does get some of the ball there. So it comes through. Marshall does get the ball first. I think we are checking the penalty then. Just blow for half time, ref. That'd make it a lot easier for everyone. Don't like how long it's taken them to check this though. VR says onside. It's going to be a penalty, isn't it? Not a massive fan of how this is looking. Not sure how much VAR my heart can take. Come on. Well, if it's taking you this long to look at it, then it's clearly not. Or are you looking to see how it can be? Mate, just make your mind up already, pal. Just make your mind up. He's gone over to have a look at the screen himself, then Jesus Christ. Mate, either it is or it's not. Your pal in your ear could just tell you it is or it isn't. Pen, yep. That's what it looks like. Penalty, Aberdeen. Penalty for Aberdeen then. Fucking hell, man. Yeah. Yeah. Penalty for Aberdeen. Fuck's sake. Aberdeen penalty. Miovski to take. Come on, Marshall. Oh, fucking hell. Come on, Marsh. Come on, David Marshall. Please. Not looking at chat. Miovski versus Marshall. Come on, Marsh. Saved by David Marshall. Come on. Yes, Marsh. Come on. Saved. Miovski denied. Henderson. Couldn't get onto that. Just blow for half time now, please, referee. Now just blow for half time. I beg you, ref. He missed. No goal. And that is... Nah. They're saying retake, are they? They're not going to say a retake. Fucking hell, no. David Marshall's off his line. Off his fucking line. Penalty's going to be retaken. VAR calls for a penalty retake. What a fucking joke. Retaken. Marshall was off his line. And this penalty will be retaken, and he's most likely going to score the second chance, isn't he? For fuck's sake, man. Miovski versus Marshall. Round 2. Come on, Marsh. Goal. Fuck's sake! Retaken penalty. That shouldn't have even been a penalty. It's 1-0 to Aberdeen, and that will be half time. For fuck's sake, man. It's a fucking joke. Because it's not a penalty. Another pen. It was retaken, and it's 1-0 Aberdeen. Fuck's sake. Retaken penalty. Goal. Yeah, mate, I fucking know it's a goal. You don't have to say any more. It's a joke. David Marshall's been booked. Another pen. Retaken, yeah, retaken. Now a scrap on the pitch. Don't know what's going on anymore. Now, what are they looking at now? Come on. What are you even looking at anymore? It's still the first half. Fuck's sake, indeed, mate. Indeed. Fuck's sake. And that is half time. You know, if the referee just blew his half-time whistle, then it would be okay, but he decided that's not a penalty. There's two players challenging for the ball. It's a fucking joke. Right, and it's 1-0 Aberdeen at half-time. This could be a long night. Hibs the better team in the first half. But it's Aberdeen that go in with the lead. It's a fucking joke. Not even sure if Marshall touched him or not. But anyway, it's half time. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be back. Blatant dive, what are these refs watching? Mate. Hibernian better than Aberdeen, I agree. But the referees don't, because all the referees in this country hate us. And we'll never get anything from them. As you can see there, Marshall doesn't even touch him. Honestly, how can anyone watch that and think give a pen, what the fuck is going on? Exactly, mate, exactly. He's already got his foot on the ball at that point. It's an absolute joke. It is an absolute joke. But, I mean, well, especially because we've outplayed them in the first half. But 10 shots on target to 3. 10 shots to 3. 3 shots on target to 2. Pretty much even possession stats. But it's a joke. That's all it is. It's a joke. It's corruption. I'm not even a Hibs fan, mate. We're just seeing on Twitter. Apparently, the commentators on Aberdeen TV were saying it's not a penalty, and they still gave it as a penalty. Aberdeen fans were saying it's not a penalty. It's an absolute joke. But all we have to do now then is just come and out football them in the second half. Because anyone with a working set of eyes, even that's what I'm saying, mate. Even their own commentators were saying it's not a penalty. Like, I don't really understand how. Then, if everyone that I've seen has said it's not a penalty, it could then be given as a penalty. I don't understand it. Anyone with working eyes knows it's not a penalty, but unfortunately, clearly those referees don't have working eyes. The retake was the correct decision because Marshall was off his line. But that's, I mean, it's just not a penalty. Embarrassing, it is. It is embarrassing, and I will rant about it. And I know Aberdeen fans will come to this later and say, like, and be laughing, pissing themselves laughing. But if you saw the same footage I saw, you'll know it's not a penalty. But yeah, I mean, if that decision had gone for us, I'd be loving it. But it's gone against us on this occasion. It's gone against us. Hopefully, it goes for us at some point in the second half. Or because if that costs us 3 points tonight, we're fucking livid. And I know then Aberdeen fans will come in here again and be like, ha 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 ha, clear penalty. You know yourself it's not a clear penalty. I seen it, mate, never a pen. Should have been a booking. Should have been a booking for diving, aye, exactly. It's a dive. Like, if that was Porteous, think about it this way. If it was Ryan Porteous that was either being fouled or doing the fouling, both times it goes against him. And he probably sees a red card both times. Because it's Ryan Porteous. That's the way to look at it. The commentator is saying now that if he was a Hibs fan, he would be fuming. And rightly so. Only Aberdeen fans will tell you that's a good decision. Only Aberdeen fans. And even most Aberdeen fans will probably say it wasn't a penalty. But they don't care now. And I was looking for Hibs. I wouldn't care. And so long as there is consistency throughout this game, so long as there's consistency, and if Hibs get a penalty for the same thing later in the game, then fine. He dives, then kicks Marshall with his right foot. What a joke. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Exactly. Anyways, if Hibs get something for the same thing in the second half, then I don't know. But and I just, how can a professionally trained referee and a VAR assistant both come to the same conclusion and say that's a penalty kick? How can you, and how, like, I said at the time that how, if it's taking you that long to look at it, can you change your mind with the decision? Like, how does it take you that long to come to the wrong conclusion? Because the incident was in the last couple of seconds of the half of the allotted stoppage time, 2 minutes. It was at the 47th minute that the incident was. The penalty was taken in the 8th. So it took him the retake was taken in the 6th minute, and 6 minutes after that. So it easily took him about 3-4 minutes to make the original decision of penalty. Which, if it's taking you that long to make a decision, you probably got the right decision on the pitch at the time. If it takes, for me, if a VAR review takes more than 2 minutes, you automatically stick with the on-field decision. And I know one of these days that'll come back to haunt me when Hibs have got a dodgy decision. Oh, that's taken about 5 hours to give. But just keep the game going. Don't leave fans sitting around for hours on end, not knowing what the fuck's going on. If it's taking that long to make a decision, then it's clearly the wrong decision. Or there's clearly no decision to be made. If that's the case. But, yeah, I mean, I didn't want to spend my Friday night moaning about VAR, but anyways, other games going on at the moment, as we've got a couple of minutes until the Hibs game comes back on. If we look around the league, starting in Scotland, obviously. The other game at the moment, Kilmarnock-Livingston, is 2-1 to Kilmarnock. Joe Wright with both goals for Killie, and Bruce Anderson with a goal for Livingston. Cove Rangers are up 1-0 on Queen's Park. Connor Scully with the goal there. And in England, in the FA Cup, Sheffield Wednesday are up 1-0 against Morecambe, and Hereford and Portsmouth are drawing 1-1. Reading Preston is 0-0. In France, Troyes are 1-0 up on Auxerre. In the Bundesliga, Gladbach and Stuttgart is 0-0. In Italy, Udinese are 1-0 down at home against Lecce. And in Spain, Girona and Bilbao are 0-0. That I think's all the interesting football going on elsewhere at the moment. Anyways, we've now got about a minute or so until the Hibs game comes back on. Come on. Footballing wise, other than the penalty, if we play the same as we did in the first half, we should get a couple of goals in the second. But this is Hibs. I know that's probably not going to happen. But come on then. We're waiting for the stream to come back on. Come on, Hibs. Come on then. Players back out on the pitch. Or Hibs players are at least. Stand. It's a certain dive. Anyways, Hibs will have the lead. Hibs will have to kick off in the second half. And just hope that this fucking referee and his VAR mate decide to give us some dodgy decisions in the second half. But anyways, second half. Timer. It's not quite underway. Joe Newell will have kick-off for the second half. Come on then. I wonder if Jim Goodwin is calling his player a cheat. I wonder the same thing, mate. I doubt it. Anyways, time is going. We will make sure it is synced up with the time on my screen, which it is. Cool. Okay then. We need the next goal though. We need the next goal in this game. If Aberdeen score next, we will crumble. That is the fact of it. Hibs will crumble if Aberdeen score next. No, it's Marshall with the ball. Marshall was on a yellow card from the first half, wasn't he? He's on a yellow card after that penalty incident. David Marshall. Rocky Bashiri. Had a good game so far, Rocky. Come on, Hibs. Corner for Hibs. Hi. Giving us the goal kick, of course it is. Of course it fucking is. Come on, Hibs. Come on, Hibs. Ball forward. Kukrajovic. Throw for Aberdeen. Of course it fucking is, man. Because we're not going to get anything, are we? They're not going to give us any decisions going forward in this game now, are they? They're not going to give us any decisions. Come on, Hibs. Hibs player down here. Helped up. Was Manchester by Joe Newell. And that should be a free kick for Hibs, which it is. Joe Newell looks to be over this one. Porteous, Hanlon and Rocky all up for this. As is Kukrajovic. Come on then, Newell, ball in. Throw for Aberdeen. Hey. Come on. Go on. Go on. Go on, Cads. Oh, there's no one there to give it the last touch. It's a goal kick, Aberdeen as well. Fucking hell, man. All it needed was a touch. All it needed was a touch. Oh, come on, Hibs. At what point are we chucking the striker on? We've got Ewan and Melkerson on the bench. As attacking options, also Joe Tavares as an attacking option as well. Demi Mitchell could play out wide. Come on, Hibs. Go on, Henderson. Saw the keeper off his line and tried to go to, saw the keeper off his line and tried, but ultimately it was going wide and the keeper caught it anyway. Links to the game. If you search He's Goal in your web browser, you might be able to find the link to the game there. Fucking what was that, man? It's better not cost us a goal. Cleared away. Good. Stewart now for Aberdeen. Hibs throw. Come on, Hibs. So Joe Newell throw. We needed Boyle. We need to take our chances. That's what we need to do. I don't think Boyle necessarily makes a difference. I mean, obviously he does, because the fact that he's Martin Boyle and his pace is electric. But we've been good enough to win this game already. Go on. Come on, Hibs. McGuinness. Newell. Giving Hibs way. Thank you. Thank you, referee. Now he does check the Aberdeen player. It was okay, but it wasn't a foul. Joe Newell throw. Throw and taken. No? What's going on? Throw from Joe. Throw to be retaken again. Oh, come on. Newell. Ball in. Cleared away. Shabraya. Henderson. Come on, Hebs. We need a foot on the ball. The moment scales for Aberdeen. Driving forward to the 22, which is... So that's an Aberdeen corner. The 22 is Coulson. Aberdeen corner. As Cadden puts it out for a corner. Cadden claims to offside, but he was very much on. Corner for Aberdeen then. To be taken by Clarkson. Two 0. Miovski again. And that's Hibs out of the game. Two 0 Aberdeen. And that's game over. Done, dusted. Aberdeen win. Yep. Yep. It's not a joke, man. Miovski makes it 2-0. Fucking hell, Hebs. Fucking hell. Aberdeen have scored 2 goals or more in the last 5 matches. Well, they've got 2 goals in this game as well. So, fucking hell, man. No one can. Rocky Bashiri. Come on, Rocky. Newell. They've got 2 goals from 2 set plays. The penalty, and they've got 1 off a corner. But I guess that's what the best teams do. I guess if you know that any team who comes here, Aberdeen will put them in. Yeah. You're not wrong, mate. Fucking hell. Just waiting for our stupid red card as well. Now I just need our stupid red card to complete our Pataudry bingo card of conceding a goal for set piece, a dodgy penalty decision, and a red card. Fucking come on, Hebs. Sloppy pass. Come on. Newell. McGuinness. Back to Rocky. Back to Marshall. Fucking hell. Rocky. Porteous. Henderson. Come on, Ewan. Go on. Ball there for Cads. Corner. Corner for Hibs. Come on. Hibs corner. Newell for the Hibs corner. It was a clear penalty, mate. Come on. Go on. Go on. Cleared away. Of course it fucking is. Jesus Christ. I've no luck in this game. Throw for Hibs on the near side. Celtic 6-0 Hibs. Mate, I don't know what. Not now, mate. Not now. Bashiri. McGuinness. Bashiri. Porteous. Cadden. Henderson. Newell. Hanlon. Rocky. Porteous. Newell. Henderson. Newell. Henderson. Referee! Free kick, man. Fucking hell. It's a free kick. Well, certainly, if there was enough contact for the penalty, then that's enough contact for a free kick, surely. Rocky to Porteous. Porteous. Come on. Cadden. Henderson. Ball in. Go on. Nobody there. No one can with it now. Cadden. Cross. Go on. Come on, Hibs. We've got a throw. "58 minutes gone, 2-0 Aberdeen. Porteous, cross in. Come on. Shabraya on the ball. Ball in. Come on, Hibs. It's Porteous. Or was it even a penalty? He literally dived. Yeah. He definitely dived, yeah. Go on. McGuinness. Go on. Fucking hell, Hibs. Come on. Hanlon. Shabraya. Hanlon. Newell. Joe Newell for Hibs. Chris Cadden. Go on. On target, keeper claims. Fucking hell, come on. Come on, Hibs. I get a sub on then, Hibs. Come on. Go away from the 5 at the back now. Take a centre half off. Bring on a striker. So Aberdeen will get a corner. Come on, Hibs. We're approaching the hour mark now. Aberdeen 2, Hibs 0. Another corner for Aberdeen. And we're obviously on a hat-trick now. Going to be Clarkson to take the corner. Ball's in. Not quite away. That's 3-0. Fucking hell, man. Should be 1-0 at best. Should be 1-0, but I think Hibs have been playing the best. We have been the best, mate. Just, I don't know how the fuck we're 3-0 down from it. It's a good goal, but fucking hell. Good volley. Then it bounces in. Was Marshall on-sighted there? Maybe. Now it should be 2-0 now. But all 3 of the goals have been against the run of play. It's an absolute fucking joke. Goal 3-1. If it is 3-1, then fucking hope you're right, pal. But I don't think it is, unfortunately. You win your bet. Well done, mate. Well done. I don't care. Ramadani's been booked. Fuck's sake, indeed, pal. Ramadani's in the book. It's a fucking joke. Anyways, a free kick for Aberdeen. Watch this be 4-0. End of stream, Hibernian sorted. I might end the stream, mate. Such a dive. Anyway, it's free kick. Marshall puts it over the bar corner. Come on. And I said Hibs would collapse if we didn't bring it back to 1-1. And well, that's exactly what's happened. We have collapsed. there may still be time for a comeback, but really can't see it now, to be honest. Really can't see it. Come on, Hibs. Shabraya. Hunts it forward. Come on. It's a throw for Aberdeen. Melkerson's going to come on. It's a throw for Hibs even, sorry. Throw for Hibs. Come on then. Oh, we're waiting for the sub to come on. The defence was so good first half. It was. It was. And the penalty at the end of the first half has undone us. That's what it is. Henderson off, Melkerson on. First sub of the day. Melkerson is on. Hibs playing 2 strikers now. Which, ultimately, we probably should have done a 2-0 down. Maybe even at 1-0 down. The ref ruined the game with the pen decision. The ref and the VAR guy shouldn't get another Prem game. If they thought that was a pen, feel sorry for Hibs. The way they were the better team. Indeed, mate. Indeed. We've got a corner now. And a goal now. We might still be in the game if we get a goal now. But come on. It's a free kick. It's a corner kick. Joe Newell. McGuinness. Go on. Go on. Oh. Come on, Hibs. Come on. And the keeper's going to dive on the ball. I have a good feeling, maybe. Well, mate. How can I also get this good feeling? Is that a handball? Hibs players claiming handball. But no, play continues. It should be a penalty. Well, the VAR's not looking at it. This is the life of a Hibernian supporter. I feel for you, mate. Here's a fortress. Mate, it's not even that. It's just we've been cheated. Simple as. Handball. It should have. I thought it was, but I've not seen a good enough replay. So I can't really comment. Are they having a look at it now? Are they having a look at it? No, they're not. Porteous with a throw. This game's already lost. No penalty. It was close to handball. Alright. Okay. Go on. Ball in. Head of the way. Rocky puts it out for a throw for Aberdeen. He's been good again today, Rocky. I know I'm saying that one with 3-0 down, but he's probably been our best player again today, Rocky Bashiri. Don't lose hope just yet, mate. Have you watched Hibs a lot before, mate? Because with a comment like that, I don't think you have done. I've watched Hibs for long enough to know that 3-0 down, we're not going to win the game. We're very unlikely to get a draw from us either. Rocky. Porteous. Here's Cadden. Back to Rocky. At this point, play the forward pass. We've got nothing to lose at this point. Hmm. Come on, Hibs. We've got nothing to lose. Play the risky ball, because we've got nothing to lose. Come on, Hibs. Come on. Come on. Wilkinson. Oh. It's not gonna count. Ballers in the net. Offside flag is up. And this just sums up our night. We've got 20 minutes, mate. 20 minutes. You might be 3 down, but honestly, your team look really good. Your team are definitely on the right track, in my opinion. And we are, but... Well, I mean, the fact that we've just scored an offside goal sums up our evening. Sums up our evening. Offside, indeed. And, well... like 20 minutes plus whatever's added on to play. Come on, Hibs. VAR checking the goal. Wait, maybe he's on? It looked off to me. He definitely looked off from the first angle it showed. I mean, if he's on, then I wouldn't say back in the game. This ref is blind. The ref is blind, mate. And if he's going to say, is the right back playing him on? Mate, come on, give the goal then. If you're a good man, ref, you'll give the goal. But we know you're not a good man because of that penalty decision in the first half. Be onside, come on! It's very close. But the VAR, it says onside, so unless there's nothing else wrong with the goal, then that's 3-1. Kukrajevic, it looks like. Onside. VAR onside. Goal. Kukrajevic has one back. Come on. He's onside. Get in there, Hibs. Come on. 3-1. Not quite back in the game. We've got 19 minutes plus stoppage time to play. That's a goal. 3-1. Come on. One back. Goal. Go on. That's a goal. They have given it. Yes, come on. Alright, it's free kick for Aberdeen now. We can still get a comeback, mate. I love your optimism. Can I get some of it, please? 3-1 now. One more goal, and I will believe. But one more Hibs goal, and I will believe. Until then, I can't believe. Because we are still 3-1 down with 18 minutes to play. And Aberdeen have a throw. And Aberdeen will waste time. They will sit on the ball. They will dive. And they're going to make a sub. With Watkins is going to come on for Aberdeen. Duke is going to come off, it looks like. The diver. Duke the diver. I somehow don't think we're going to come back from this, but if we do, it would be amazing. Watkins on for Duke for Aberdeen. 73 minutes in, Aberdeen at 3, Hibs 1. It's probably going to be extra time. Well, yeah, there's going to be injury time, obviously. There should be a fair bit of it as well. For the 3 goals, couple of yellow cards. Or 3 goals, a yellow card. Come on, Hebs. And the stats show that we've been the better side. And, well, as it is, the better team's lost. As it is, the better team's lost. Free kick for Hibs. Given away, of course. Come on, Hibs. They got another before. If we get another goal before 80 minutes, then we are still in the game. But yellow cards for the 22 for Aberdeen. Yellow card for Closen. Let's hope. Well, if we can get another goal like now, then obviously there is still hope. Joe Neal's going to take a long throw. Hurry up, Joe. Long throw in. Go on. McGuinness. Ball's up. Oof. Keeper's ball. We are close. We are close to the box. I mean, at the moment, we're in our own box with David Marshall. Come on, Hebs. Rocky. Melkerson. Cadden. Come on, Cads. Porteous. Forward, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Which the goalkeeper's going to take about 5 years over. As Josh Campbell's getting ready to come on. Kukrevic now scored for 3 games in a row. Unfortunately, 2 of those games we haven't won. McGuinness off, Josh Campbell on. Maybe slightly more forward-thinking player, Josh Campbell to Cal McGuinness, or like change. Fingers crossed, indeed, mate. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, Josh Campbell can make an impact in this game. Come on, Hebs. Come on. Come on. Aberdeen coming forward again. And it's 4. And the comeback's off. It's 4-1. Game is now over. We're not getting another 3. Now it's a fucking joke. Clarkson with the goal. He's well onside. Onside. We're not winning. We're not winning. We're not going to get a draw either. We're going to lose this game with 13 minutes to play. And, well, I mean, if it's anything, at least that penalty decision hasn't cost us points in this game. Hibs fans are leaving the ground. This is going bad. It is indeed, mate. And I said we would fall apart. And we have. Hibs are falling apart again. A fucking joke, man. Coulson's going off. Aberdeen making a sub to waste even more time, even though they're 4-1 up. Mackenzie is coming on. "12 minutes plus stoppage time to play. Come on. Nope. Goal kick. Come on, Hibs. We better not be playing like this. We'll be having the second half against Ross County on Tuesday night. But certainly, I mean, with this going like this, we're going to lose this. We're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game. We've got Ross County and Kilmarnock still to play before the World Cup break. 6 points minimum from those games. 6 points maximum. I said 7 from the 3 games. Basically, go unbeaten and win 2. Basically, win 2, draw this one. But obviously, we're not going to draw this now. I would have taken a point before kick-off. But obviously, that's not going to happen now. Because we've got just over 10 minutes to get 3 goals if we want that. But there'll be a bit of stoppage time. Come on, Hibs. It's Kenner. Campbell. Oh, God, fucking hell. That sums up our luck. Sums up our game very much, that does. Jesus Christ. 10 minutes to play. Paul Hanlon. Rocky. Fucking hell, man. Hibs is losing and probably, and that's very sad. It is sad, mate. It is very sad. And, well, Aberdeen are just taking the time over everything now, which, you know, we'd be doing the exact same thing if we were in their position. It's a fucking joke. Our second half performance has been. And we bring on Louis Stevenson, who, like, Demi Mitchell is on the bench. Do you not want to bring him on instead? And Ella Yuan is on. So Yuan and Stevenson are on for Kukrevich and Shabraya. But yeah, this isn't a joke. The ref is the actual joke. The ref is the joke. Yes. Also, the fact that Aberdeen have somehow scored 4 goals. Come on, Hibs. Come on. Got another one. Shoot! That sums up our luck. That just sums up our luck. And how we've been playing tonight. That would have been offside, even if it had gone in. Goodness sake, Hibs, come on. Goal kick for Aberdeen then. Or free kick even, because it was offside. Same thing anyway. Come on, Hibs. The bad thing is Aberdeen have only been up to Park 4 times. They have. But I don't know how many chances they've had now. But if I look at the match stats on my phone, They've had 8 shots, 6 of which have been on target. We've had 15 shots, 6 on target. It's called taking. I mean, other than the penalty, which was very lucky to be given, which they were very lucky to get. It's called taking the chances, which we've not done and they have, which is ultimately what this game has come down to. Also, the momentum that the goal at the end of the half gave them, as we got last week against that we got against. Because last week we got the momentum from the penalty at the end of the first half. This week Aberdeen have got it. But yeah, and well, bad referee indeed, mate. Bad referee. It's a throw for Hibs. 6 minutes plus stoppages to play. We're not going to get 3 goals. Well done on the 3 points, Aberdeen. You sheep-shagging bastards. And I hope you get relegated. But hey, don't we all wish teams that we don't like would get relegated? Come on, Hibs. No one can. And what was that pass? Come on. Well, at least Hibs played good. We played well. Conceded 4 goals. Playing 5 at the back. 5 at the back in defence we are. Conceding 4 goals we are. Fucking hell. Hibs are shite. We know we are, pal. We know we are. No, they didn't. It's Rocky Bashiri, Paul Hanlon, Josh Campbell, Hanlon, Rocky. Josh Campbell, Rocky Bashiri, Paul Hanlon. 4 minutes to play. 4-1 Aberdeen. Hanlon, Rocky Bashiri, Josh Campbell, Chris Cadden, Newell, Campbell, Stevenson. Go on. Rocky, Porteous, Campbell, go on. Wide. Shut up. I will do a full-time, pal. So, I mean, if you don't want to listen to me, you can leave the stream if you want. I don't mind that. You can leave the stream if you like. You don't have to be here, mate. Look at the score. He's 4-1. But, mate, you've won. Well done. Do you want a trophy for winning one game, do you, mate? The 3rd place on the 4th of November. The 3rd place on the 4th of November trophy is presented to Aberdeen. Congratulations. Fuck you. Joe Newell. I'm speaking to the viewer. Well, mate. Go on. Come on, Hibs. This is basically Hibs fans only. That Tavares, no any good. He's okay. He's been okay when he has played, but I don't think he's ready for this level yet. Sally Johan. Fucking Lance Melkerson. That's why my head's on now. I'm getting Melkerson and Johan confused. Melkerson, Stevenson, Kenner. Corner. Hibs is just better than your team. That's it's just a referee. Well, I mean, mate, they did score. They scored. To be fair, they have scored 3 good goals in the second half. The penalty, I personally didn't think it was. Haha, funny one, mate. But listen, the penalty, I didn't think was. Clearly, the referee and his VAR assistant did. I disagree with them. Penalty was given, it was saved, it was retaken for Marshall being off his line. And ultimately, I think that was the catalyst for Aberdeen to kick on in the second half. You're not wrong. Whatever, lads, whatever. Chat amongst yourself. It wasn't a pen. But that's what I'm saying. I think the momentum that Aberdeen got from the penalty, from scoring that late, scoring just before half time, as we did last week, carried on into the second half. And just put us out of misery, ref. 5 minutes to go here. It wasn't a penalty, I agree. Yes, but you understand what I'm saying, though, in that the momentum then that you got from scoring at that point of the first half to carry on, to continue into the second. Because I think if this game went to half-time at 0-0, as it well should have done, I think Hibs win the game. Because momentum changes games, goals change games. But listen, I'm not one that usually criticises referees. But today I will, because I feel like the referee has cost us the points today. And by all means, yes, Aberdeen scored 3 perfectly valid goals in the second half, which the header off a corner was a good goal. The third was a cracking finish from outside the box. And the fourth, I can't really remember what it was because I wasn't really paying attention to it, but no one can. Josh Campbell with an out for Hibs. Chris Cadden, Ella Yuan. Yuan. The referee touched that. Who do you think is man of the match? Well, it's going to be given to Miovski because he's got 2 goals. Our man of the match, I know we've conceded 4 goals, but been impressed again by Rocky Bashiri today. Rocky Bashiri's had a good game. Despite us conceding 4 goals. And yeah, other than that, obviously Mikola Kukuraivic got the goal for us. But I mean, Aberdeen fans say the referee's man of the match, as he is their man of the match, really. Whoever's the VAR was the official for tonight. Not sure who it is. Melkerson. Rocky. Porteous. Campbell. Ball forward, Newell over the bar. 2 minutes to go. Oh, stoppage time. Just not been Hibs' night. With the better team for much of the game. But just couldn't he take our chances again, which has been much the story of the season for Hibs. Oops, apologies. Yeah, the story of the season for Hibs has been not taking chances. Man, well, I mean, it's cost us points today. It's cost us points in the past. But, yeah. Unlucky Hibs. Yep. And we have been unlucky. Well, I mean, obviously, the penalty incident was the penalty incident. It's in the past now. We need to move on from it. Which is very much what Lee Johnson should have said to the players at halftime. Obviously, I don't know what I don't know what he did say, but if I was Lee Johnson at halftime, I'd be saying to the players, obviously 1-0 down, whatever you thought of the penalty decision, it's happened, it's in the past. Josh Campbell's been booked. The penalty decision was a penalty decision. I didn't agree with it. Just like and subscribe. Thank you for that, mate. Thank you. The penalty was the penalty. We need to forget about it now. We need to play the game as if that goal was scored in like the 12th minute of the game or whatever. I would so, but I'm not a Hibs supporter. No worries, mate. No worries. I appreciate you coming into the stream today, and that is full time. Aberdeen 4, Hibernian 1. And that is obviously where we're going to leave the stream for today. Hibs are a good team. Keep showing up, your team will finish third. I hope you're right, mate, but I mean, it's a great win for Aberdeen tonight. A great win for them. And yeah. Anyways, I subbed because you're a good YouTuber. Thank you, mate. I'll be back with a match vlog of Tuesday night's game against Ross County. And until then,